Panic and chaos in Afghanistan being felt here at home. Local Afghans rallied at Celebration Square in Mississauga to protest against the Taliban taking over most of that country. Now, they say their hope is to raise awareness on what they're calling a humanitarian crisis.
You're fighting the same battle that those women, those children have to fight every day of their lives. They've been fighting it for 43 years.
Hundreds armed with flags with the same message: free Afghanistan.
Who is going to pay for the blood of thousands of our soldiers now? Who is paying for the blood of our thousands of our children in Afghanistan? We lost thousands of children. We lost thousands of women. We lost thousands of lives, millions of lives in Afghanistan.
Those in attendance sharing stories of loved ones back home, like this woman.
My grandmother was sitting there and crying. She's an 80-year-old woman. She was sitting there and she was crying, and she saw the news and she saw those disgusting people sitting in the presidential palace.
I have family there who's been calling us to help us get them out of there. It's insane. The situation there is beyond terrible. Within 20 days, 20 years of work has been abolished.
Organizers say they hope this rally brings awareness and sheds light on the suffering of the Afghan people.
What we want for people to Afghanistan to know that even with everything happening, we stand by them, and it's not over yet. For us, we want peace, we want women's rights, and we want to make sure that everyone knows that Afghanistan's not taken over yet.
Many at Celebration Square tonight say they want the Canadian government to get involved. Right now, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has vowed to bring 20,000 Afghan refugees to Canada. Those refugees will include women leaders, human rights activists, journalists, and members of the LGBTQ+ community.
Justin Trudeau, 20,000 refugees is going to look great on your election trial, but it's not the end of it. You need to sanction Pakistan.
In order to be a refugee case for them to come to Canada, they have to leave Afghanistan and be registered as a refugee under the UN banner. Right now, it's almost impossible to get out of Afghanistan.